Hey folks, Diggin Dan here. Had a little time after work today, and been thinking about some things. And one of the things I don't see a lot of is videos on what to expect when you first start metal detecting. Okay? A lot of people watch these videos, and there's some great videos out there. There's some great resources out there. But a lot of people get disillusioned quickly. And one of the biggest things I see is they just want to get out there and just start pulling stuff out the ground. You know. So here's what I call number 5. Buy a fair metal detector first. Don't rush out, go get you one of these $500 to $1,500 jobs. Okay? Don't drop $2,000 on a metal detector. There's some nice ones out there, $100, $125, $150, that will get you started. All right. If it turns out you're not into the hobby, you're out $100. You probably resell that for $75, $100 online. All right. It takes a special type of person to do this hobby. A very patient person to do this hobby. So try it first. Maybe borrow an old one. Any guy like me, I've got an extra one or two hanging around the house that I'll be happy to loan you for a few weeks or a month, and you can just try it out. If you don't like it, you don't like it. I mean, it's not for everybody. Okay? 4, learn metal detecting etiquette. Nothing ticks off metal detectorists more than going to a site that's already been dug and finding out some idiot left holes open. Bury your holes. Cover your holes. Even if it's in the woods or in a field or a construction site or something like that, that you know that they really don't care, practice good etiquette. Get into the habit of filling your holes in. And I don't mean just dumping dirt back in the hole, but I mean pulling plugs, replacing plugs, sticking them back in the hole so that it looks like you weren't there before. All right? Show some respect for the land, for the owner's land, and at the same time, you're showing respect for the owner. Close gates when you go out. If the gate's closed, close it behind you. Take your trash. If you find trash, take it with you. A lot of times the owners will look at you and say, hey, what'd you find? And you're like, I picked up all these cans and bottles and stuff. And they'll respect that because you cleaned up their land for them. It's something else they don't have to do, and it shows you have respect for them. All right? They may recommend you to some of their friends. They may ask you to come back later. I mean, if you don't find something today, who knows? You might find something later. All right? So don't get a good site banned from other people. All right? Be polite. If they tell you no, hey, thank you for your time. Have a nice day. Move on. Go to the neighbor's house. They might have something. 3. Detectorists in general, we're a selfish lot. We admit it freely. Most don't mean to be, but experience has forced them to be that way. They don't want to share their sites because they either A, don't want someone else looking for their relics, or B, they're trying to protect the homeowner from unscrupulous detectorists. Okay, which goes back to filling in your holes. Now, let's be fair and honest. If I went out and I did the legwork, and I did the internet work, and I did the research, and I did the door knocking, and I did the politeness and the niceties and everything else, and all the legwork, why should I just hand you a site? Okay? If I invite you out to come with me to that site, say I talked to the owner and said, hey, can I bring a friend with me? That's fine. That doesn't give you the right to just go to that site without me there. Okay? It's not that they're trying to be rude. It's just that you've probably been screwed over before. Okay? So be polite. Use your manners. Number 2, if someone comes up to you and they are curious, Take the time to show them your finds, answer questions, maybe show them how your machine works. You may open yourself up to new sites, new contacts, new friends. You may find, anybody may just let you in. I do a lot of beach detecting because we're in a coastal area. I get small kids come up to me all the time and say, "Hey, mister, what are you doing?" And I show them. I might find a bottle cap. I might find a, pop top or tent stake or something like that. Take all of that with you to show the kids, hey, look, you could have gotten hurt on this. I just kept you from getting hurt. If they want to swing your stick, swing your metal detector a little bit, kids don't have a large attention span. Give them 5 minutes and let them, look around the beach. All right? And their parents will certainly appreciate it. And you never know who you're going to meet. So spread the love, people. All right, my last one. Number 1. Be prepared to get skunked. You won't find a bucket load of relics every time you go out. Okay? No matter what YouTube videos show you, they've probably had 40, 50 takes. They may have gone out 2, 3, 4 times and not found anything before they got to post the video they wanted. Sometimes YouTube videos are from 3 or 4 different trips over 2, 3 weeks, a month, whatever. Some people who follow my videos, y'all know I'm really slow at putting videos out. That's because I work a lot of weekends. I don't have time. For instance, this weekend, I went out for 2.5 hours. I found 1 button. It was a nice button, but it was 1 button. My intent was to make a video. I didn't get it. Why? Because everything else was pop tops, pulled tabs, piece of metal, trash. There just wasn't a lot of stuff out there on this site. I found a button. So what I'll do, I might add that button into another video later, just as itself as a separate dig. Okay? You won't find Civil War relics if there wasn't a Civil War battle fought near you. If you live in Utah, you're probably not going to find a lot of Civil War relics. Okay? I live in North Carolina, southeastern North Carolina. Not a whole lot of Civil War activity around us. There was some if I travel 30 miles away. Okay? I expect to find old house sites, farm implements, some old iron, stuff like that. And we're basically a rural community that has been farming for hundreds of years. I go out for the fun. I go out to get some exercise. I go out to get out of the house. All right? Just remember, a lot of those folks on YouTube that do these variety videos, they started magnet fishing, they started water searching because they were just running dry on dry land and they wanted something else to show you, the viewer. All right? So they had to branch out into something different. Right? Once you've searched your whole area and you can't find anything else and door knocking has failed and everything, you've either got to travel further, which, let's face it, for most of us, it's not possible because we have real jobs, or we're down to tourist spots. That's why those of us around here, we do a lot of beach detecting. What do we find? Fish hooks, fishing weights, money, clad, bottle caps, tent stakes, okay, nails, screws, because we get hit by hurricanes. All right? So basically, we're out here to pick stuff up off the beach so little kids don't get hurt. All right? I am all about making sure children go on the beach and have fun because it's no fun to spend your vacation in the emergency room. So I pick up the trash. All right? So just bear that in mind. If you don't find anything, try again. Try again. Try again. Keep doing it. All right? Don't expect. If you're in this just to find relics and try to sell them at the store and make money, you're in the wrong hobby. Okay? You're here to relax, enjoy yourself, have fun, maybe have a love of history. I know I do. Love of history, a love of searching. I love puzzles. All right. I'll do mind teasers and Sudoku and stuff like that because I love piecing things together about the past. All right. So there you have it. My top 5 reasons, top 5 things you need to know before you get into metal detecting. Take care. And take your trash with you. And fill in those holes.